Welcome to part 2 of my little series on harmonics and modern music theory. I will focus on the latter a bit more today. Okay, so we're going to work on scales and chords mainly. So I'll start off with the tune. Tune or melody, and what we need to do is to be able to sort of harmonise that with what we call a chord. A chord being a group of notes played at the same time, so it can be as little as 2 notes or more, all 6 strings on a guitar, and a piano you've got the capability of doing 10 different notes if you so wish. Right, so if I put that tune with a chord, it just brings it to life a bit more. The chord then chosen, it's not a random thing, it's purposely picked from what we call the relative scale. So I'll work with an example of a C major scale to illustrate this. It's the easiest scale of all on a piano, all the white notes. And there should be a display on screen. It'll number these 1 to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we get the chord by sort of trial and error really. It's the notes within that scale that blend or harmonise. So if it's a C chord we're looking for, we've got to have a C in it then, so that's known as the root, okay, the base of it. So we can try root and second together, that's C and D. Okay, so not so sonorous I guess. If we do C and E, that's first and third if you like, calling root the first. That's a much sort of sweeter sound. So we'll take root and third then. And then we can try the fourth. So root and fourth, C and F, that's quite nice. Problem is we can't have E and F together, they are much too close together. So that's what we call dissonant, so we'll discount that then. So moving on, we'll try G. So C and G together. It's quite a bare sound, but a nice sound. Incidentally, for rock guitarists, you might often see in pieces of music, say for instance a C5 or an A5 chord, a power chord in other words. That's where it's coming from, it's the root, the first note and the fifth together. Power chord, yeah. Okay, but it needs to blend with the E as well, the third, so let's have a listen. Again, that's quite a sweet sound. So that's how we build up what we call a C major chord. Root, third and fifth, and then we can round it off with another C on the end there or an octave. We could explore the other notes as well. A being the 6th note. Again, you'll get that clash between the G and the A, just a little bit too close together. Going as far as B, the 7th note, it will actually clash with the opening root a little bit, yeah. So your basic numbers, well worth hard wiring these. Root, third, fifth. That's what your chord is based on. Happy sound, obviously, a major chord. We could explore the minor side of this as well. So a minor scale changes 2 of these notes, only 2. So it's going to go C, D, E flat, and then F, G, A flat. Okay, so again looking at the diagram, if we explore the root, third and fifth, the big note that changes is the third. It drops to E flat. The G stays the same, which is why it's called perfect fifth, in that it doesn't alter from major to minor. And then a resultant chord compared with C major. You can have songs that that have C, for instance, C major going to C minor. It's popular in lots of country pieces, but a more modern example would be a famous Green Day song. Wake me up when September ends. So in that case, we're going C major, C minor, and then that goes back to a G chord. But very often we'll get what we call a related chord, that being a chord that's in the same key as C, also known as a diatonic chord. So to explain this, there's another diagram that's got a double octave C scale, so we're going to explore it a bit further. What we can do then is reposition the root. So if we started it, say, on A, and then did the root, third, fifth combination, you're going to get basically an A root this time, and the third is C, so you'll notice that's a minor third straight away, and then the perfect fifth is E. Okay, so we're going to get an A minor chord. And incidentally, in the guitar world or ukulele world, a minor third is 3 frets up from the root. So if we had the A root, 1, 2, 3, it gives you the minor third. So obviously the major third is 4 frets up, as opposed to. And again, I like to do famous tunes, if you like, that's got an example of this in. So for this, I'll choose a film theme from The Greatest Showman, This Is Me. Yeah, I've chosen This Is Me because I like the effect of a melody played over 2 different types of chord. So for instance, this song, the first melody is got the chord of C major, and then it's repeated over the chord of A minor. So yeah, quite a nice effect that. I always like that. To round off, I'll revisit the Harmonic Series then. Just as, in case you didn't get last time, Harmonics, you have got to search for them a little bit, and it's ever such a light touch directly above the fret, so you might have to sort of explore a bit to get what we call a sweet spot, and then you should be able to take your finger away and it should sustain for a long time really. So a very light touch directly above the fret, and just search them out if you're not sure of them to start with. Right, so the Harmonic Series, it's based on the root, third and fifth, or arpeggio. So in series it will go root, I'm basing this on an E, octave, and then fifth, fret 7, back to the octave, E again, fret 5 this time, and then it does the magic root, third and fifth. Third on fret number 4, and fifth on fret number 3. Okay, so try that out, it'll work on any string, that series, and it's based on a major chord. Okay, thanks very much.